Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today I have, well, it's a new product video, but it's actually also kind of a hybrid video. Let me explain. I do want to talk about the brand new Benefit Magnet Mascara, but I want to talk about this new product by way of a trend to try video. I want to talk a little bit about the trend that this mascara is buying into, and we're also going to talk about the Sky High Maybelline. I know it's a drugstore product that I don't usually do, but the one drugstore product you are always going to get good value for your money with is mascara. And this Maybelline product really kind of kicked off this trend to a wider audience. And that trend is Sky High or Skyscraper eyelashes. Now, I will admit, lengthening mascara is nothing new. And lengthening and voluming is always the goal of a mascara, which I get with something like the McGrath Dark Star, which is really my favorite. It lengthens, it volumes, but volumizing mascara can often come off a little bit, I don't want to say clumpy because that's kind of a negative word, but you know, it's thickening. So the thickening mascara can sometimes look a little bit thick. And so of late, the trend seems to be not just lengthening, but lifting. As a matter of fact, if you want to talk eyelash trends, and yes, princesses, there are eyelash trends. Look at the latest trend of the past few years, especially pre-pandemic, of eyelash extensions. Long, thicker, you know, putting in more and long and lengthy, almost tarantula eyelashes, right? I mean, you know, they're pretty, but you know, sometimes like spider legs, right? They're saying that in 2021, all the trend forecasters out there are saying that they think that lash lifting will end up pushing extensions out of the way. So lash lifting is a process done in a salon environment where it's almost like a perm solution for the hair. And I am not an expert, so please don't, you know, please ask and consult your beauty source, but is applied to the lashes, and you sit and it actually lifts the lashes, and they can also dye them darker at the time. Now, I have actually tried this. I don't have any pictures because it was years and years ago, but I have actually done this process, and it's really, really pretty. I have never done extensions myself. I didn't really want to be a slave to it. I'm already a slave to getting nails done and hair done and all that. So I never have tried extensions, but I have done a lash lift, and it is really fun. And the idea being not just curl, but height. And so that's what we're going to talk about. Now, you can get this, you can achieve this with something like the Kevyn Aucoin Indecent mascara, which I will post a link to my review below. And you can get this even with the Surratt Lash Noir that I also did a review of, and I will link below. And interestingly enough, the new Victoria Beckham Future Lash, I will also link my original review below, advertises itself as being about lash lift. So that's kind of the new keyword, is lifting up the lashes. Now, what I have done today is very minimal eye makeup. I have on some of my Milk makeup, very minimal eye makeup so that we can really concentrate on the lashes. By the way, if you're interested in what lip gloss I am wearing, we have Debbie Davis out there to thank for this, who gave me a little hint. If you go back to my lip gloss video, I left someone out. So Debbie gave me the idea of paying homage to her, and that's what I'm doing today. If you're curious what I'm talking about, I'll link that video below too. So today in our lift, we want to compare this Benefit, their real magnet, to the Maybelline Sky High. Let's see what we think of them and how they are. If I could stop knocking them over here. So the Benefit, their real, I'm holding up a sample size. Why? I have so many mascaras, folks. I just can't bear to buy another full size, and I don't know if I'll like it first. So I like with mascara, if they sell a mini, I like to try it. This mini was $15, but the regular normal size is $27. And since the Maybelline Sky High is a drugstore product, it's about, depending whether you go to Ulta, Target, it's about an American dollars, anywhere from $8 to $12. And interestingly enough, the Maybelline Sky High comes in like 3 different shades. Why is it that premium high-end luxury mascara generally only comes in black, but drugstore mascara comes in brownish black, black, very black? Have you noticed that too? You don't get much of a choice with the more premium, but drugstore you always do. I wonder why that is. I've always wondered that. Give me your thoughts on that below if you can, at any rate. So let's try the Benefit first. Now, this is an interesting concept, and I don't know basically if it's just marketing gibberish or not. So let's take a look at the wand here. This is supposed to work like a magnet. So the deal is, take a look at the way the wand is. Supposedly, if you believe it, inside of the wand is a sort of magnetized field. No, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm just repeating what I've read. And then particles inside of the mascara are basically activated by the magnet within the wand. I know. And it lifts the lashes, supposedly. So we'll just see about that. And with the Sky High mascara, apparently this kind of flexible, if I touch it, it's just going to get goop all over me, but you're going to have to trust me, it kind of bends and moves. And this is the particles that are used in it, supposedly lift the lashes. If you are a TikTok user, and TikTok's so much fun, if you are, you've probably seen this advertised on TikTok, and because of the TikTok advertisement, I think it's sold out like 3 times over at Ulta or something like that, and is still kind of hard to get. So we're going to try it. Let's compare the two. But do keep in mind things like I mentioned, the Victoria Beckham product, which advertises itself to be lifting. So the new lash trend doesn't seem to be, to summarize here, these kind of thickened, volumized lashes, but more very individualized and very tall, long lashes, such as a salon lash lift would give us. So let's give it a try. I am going to start with one of my favorite lash products of all time, which is my Surratt Lash Curler, which is always linked below. So the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to curl the lashes, and what I'm going to do is almost crimp them, meaning rather than move it to make a kind of a curl, I am just going to crimp them kind of at the bottom so that they basically, we're starting with lashes that basically kind of stand up, if that makes any sense to you, princesses. I'm trying not to hurt myself. So basically what I'm doing is just clamping down really hard at the base of the lash, just to give it, as you see, that really tall look to begin with. And yes, that will help out our product. Let me try to do this one a little bit better. So just at the bottom, rather than moving it, I'm just trying to make them stand up. All right, let's do the Benefit Magnet, their real magnet mascara, on my left, your right. And then we will do the Sky High on the other, and we'll do a few coats. This, as I said, only comes in black. So supposedly now, this magnetized, I'll do it on the top and the bottom. Although theoretically, you wouldn't want to do it on the bottom if it lifts them up tall, would you? Okay, but we will. That's how you know it's probably marketing gibberish. I don't know. So do I feel any sort of magnetized feeling? No. Just to tell you that. And this is brand new. So we do have to remember with mascara, there's a kind of sweet spot, princesses, where it hits about a week or 2 of use and really kind of is at its best. So let's see what we're getting here. As you see, I'm just kind of going over it and reapplying. Now I am using the mini. Like I said, I just needed a full mascara, like I need to gain weight after this pandemic, let me tell you. And again, a very simple eye look on me today, so we can just kind of focus on the lashes. Now, if this is working, what this will do is lift my lashes up. So let me zoom in for you. Here is the side. We are just wearing the Benefit Magnet here, and I have nothing but crimp curled lashes on this side. Okay, and what I will also do is go back and put some on the top too, which sometimes weights them down, but I think might make it a darker look. And in putting so many coats on, I can't help it, I also get a little bit of volume. Now it's very light and very comfortable. I can tell you already that the Victoria Beckham Future Lash does a more separated, evenly coated lash. And so far this is really pretty, but it would never replace in my heart so far my Pat McGrath Dark Star, which happens to be my favorite. And now, drum roll please, let's take a look at this taking the internet by storm drugstore Maybelline Sky High, which does not claim to have magnet technology, but claims to have a magnetized effect. And let's see which one we like better, because you'll certainly save yourself a ton of money if you can buy the Maybelline product. And like I said, if you are going to use a drugstore product, boy, mascara is so consumable and so quick to go. So I'm doing many quotes as I talk to you here, many coats, I'm sorry, as I talk to you here. So quick to burn through it that that's a great place to save money. This, I believe, is the brownish black, which I would have liked to have gotten the blackest black, but as I said, it comes in many colors, and of course the blackest black was gone. Now this is definitely giving me, the Maybelline product is definitely, I'm sorry Benefit, buying into the trend of that lifted individual lash with each coat. And what I'm doing is starting at the base, and I'm not even wiggling it because I'm not looking for volume, I'm looking for lift and length. All right, let's check it here. Lift and length. This is Maybelline Sky High, and this is Benefit Magnet. See what you think. If we're talking about the trend that I mentioned to you, which is lifted sky high lashes, we are most definitely getting it better. We are better buying into the trend with, say, a Victoria Beckham Future Lash, or with this drugstore Maybelline product, which does, if you see, really lift. Now let's look back again at the Benefit side. The Benefit side is actually interesting, and I'll tell you why. This is definitely giving me lift, not as much as the Maybelline, but it is giving me lift while also giving me a little bit of more texture and a little bit more fullness. So it might be, for a lot of folks out there, the best of both worlds. But if you are looking to buy in on the trend, then from a luxury point of view, the Victoria Beckham Future Lash would do it for you, and I will link that review below. And from a drugstore perspective, I am getting a lot of sky high lift with this kind of inexpensive, fun Maybelline product. It is becoming more available as time goes on. All right, so I would love to hear what you think and what mascara you feel, not just as your favorite, but you feel really lends into this kind of sky high lifted straight up lash. Also let me know if you, like me a few years ago, have had a lash lift and how that went for you and what you thought of it. I'd be really curious to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.